Well, if it's Tuesday, we're back in the attic again.
We are. Oh my gosh.
But we're still messing around with Riverossi and looking at their O-scale kits.
Oh my. And what have you got here in this box?
This is the Reno.
Ah.
They offered the Reno and the Genoa. Those were the only Baldwin, those early Baldwins they offered in HO scale. The most popular were the Genoa and the Reno. And so both were offered as O-scale kits.
Oh, neat.
And here's one of them right here. This is the Reno.
Look at the box art on that. That's worth it all. You could frame that.
You could.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's just an amazing box.
Oh, neat.
I love it. And the kit is really cool. My brother built one of these. Now you could,
cool.
just as we saw with the Genoa, it was available just ready to run. And in 1992 for the 1492 the anniversary of
Christopher Columbus,
they did the Christopher Columbus edition of the Genoa, ready to run in O-scale. But this is the kit version that they offered in the 1960s, and it was offered as just a display model.
Okay.
So that it wasn't motorized, but if you wanted to run it, then they offered a motorizing kit.
Oh, neat.
So let's take a look here at what we have. And our box is trying to sort of fall apart.
Oh my gosh, we need to get that fixed. That's the bad thing about having
try to repair
older things. They start to.
The instruction sheets are really awkward because it's this huge sheet that unfolds like a road map.
You need to have a drafting table for this.
Yeah, because that all unfolds.
Oh,
and,
yeah, there's half of it there and the other half of it on this.
And then it's on the other side too. So, but that was their idea, to have a
spread
road map.
Spread that on the living room floor.
Well, one neat thing about the Genoa and the Reno, opposed to some of their other O-scale kits, is these came with metal wheels.
Oh.
So if you did decide to motorize it, it already has the bronze gear and the metal wheels. Whereas with the Indiana Harbor Belt, for example, it came with plastic wheels and no gears. So the motorizing kit was really complicated. It was axles, gears, wheels, motor, everything. With this, it's just a motor. Yeah. So the motorizing kit was way more affordable. The kit itself, not so much.
Right.
But there it is.
Look at that.
And is that cool? This
I like the looks of the metal wheels better anyway.
Complete and ready to be built, which we're not going to build because it's just neat to have it like it is.
It's a collector's item at this point.
And we've got running versions of it, so we don't really need to build this one. And it's just really fun to have it like this. Yeah. But everything's there on the trees, all ready to go.
Isn't that cool?
For what it's worth, it was very simple for them to offer these as O-scale kits and HO scale kits because they actually patterned them all in 1/29th scale. And they built all these engines in these great big engines in 1/29th scale. And then they put them on a thing called a reduction pantograph that milled out the actual molds in a smaller scale.
Okay.
And what's the multiplier to reach 87th scale from 29th? Is it 4 times, 3 times, 3 times?
3 times 29?
Yeah.
That sounds better.
So there's so you just set your reduction pantograph to a factor of 3, and it carves that 29th scale engine into an HO.
Oh, wow.
And then you set it to a different reduction factor, and you can hit 1/48. And then later on, the Polk brothers talked him out of their 29th scale pattern models and did 1-to-1 molds, and that's where all of those aristocraft 29th scale engines came from. They're Rivarossis. When you get right down to it, if you compare them and put them side by side, it's the exact same engines.
Nice.
Only now available in 29th scale after the Polk brothers talked them out of their pattern models. But there it is. It's really cool. Here's the motorizing kit for it, because we have the motorizing kit as well.
Right.
And a much smaller motorizing kit than some of the other ones, because this is just the motor and the electrical
This one has the price on it.
It does.
Oh, both in writing and a price tag.
$17.98. So that was substantially cheaper. I think the other one was more like $30 if you were going to motorize the.
Can you imagine the cost?
The Casey Jones or the Indiana Harbor Belt.
Wow.
And this was But these are out there. They're
Yes,
on eBay.
they are.
It takes a lot of, especially if you're going to try to find a kit.
Yes.
To find this as the ready-to-run model or one that somebody's actually built, you might be able to find one for a few $100s.
Right.
The motorizing kits I've seen pop up
Right.
for $100 or so, but to actually find the kit like this, harder to find, and set you back a couple $100, $300 when you
Right.
manage to actually find one. But everything's out there.
That's right.
If you shop around.
Yes. Love eBay.
Yep. Well, if you haven't been over to the channel, do pop over to the channel.
Yes.
Over 300 movies.
That's amazing.
That's so amazing.
Astounding. Yes.
So you can binge watch.
Right.
But when you go over there, please subscribe. It helps us out if you're not already a subscriber. And you can't double subscribe. You can click on the button all you want. It won't hurt anything.
You can play around with it.
Yeah, it's fun. You
Well,
click away,
yeah.
click, click, click. Anyway, here comes the button. Are you ready for
Ready
it?
for it? Here's
Zoink! The big round button right there is the subscribe button. It takes you to the channel and makes you a subscriber. We're not sure how you found this movie on the internet. We hope you didn't find it boring. And we will see you here again on Sunday with some driving around.
Right.
See you then.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.